Today we're going from this to this. So guys, I know I've put a video on Gillis chain adjuster, and they are really nice. They work fine for me. There's one problem, and that's this. As you can see, these markers, you have to put them, measure them, and they will come off. And they're not exactly at the same point. And to adjust this, you need to have a tiny key and twist and turn. So I went along and got this from our good friends from Alpharacing. And Alpharacing, they're Germans. They do things German way, I thought, proper. But I think that they have hired some Italian people there, because the packing of this is just great. This is what you get inside. A couple of screws. You get an axle nut. Lightweight. Get the chain adjusters. And you get the parts that you need for the bobbins and things, the spools, to put everything in. And on top of that, you get the Loctite you need to secure the screws. And it's a big bottle. I think it's Loctite. It looks like Loctite. So we will start by removing the rear wheel axle and unscrew this. Push the axle all the way through. Guys, the nut is off. So we will put one leg under the tire and just bang on this side, and on this side, since I have a Gillis protection, I can just grab it, the axle, and keep your leg underneath it, wiggle the tire, so the axle is off. The beauty of this is that you can just put it there. So if you remove your leg now, the whole thing will come down. You start by hanging off the chain from this side, hang it on a swing, and then you need to remove the tire gently. Be careful with the calipers here so you don't damage your bike. So the tire is now resting on the ground. What we need to do is, I'm trying to get my fingers in here, remove the brake and push it backward until it slides out. There's a groove in there until it slides out of there. Sorry. Just let it hang on the side. So I don't know if you guys can see this. This is the groove, and there is a, on that side you can see it here. This part will go inside the groove. So the wheel is completely loose. Be careful, because I have some easy distances here. You will probably have some washers that will come off. These won't come off. So I can take the hub off, and then the whole wheel is out. That's how you change your rear tire. That's the easy part. Putting it back is a little bit more hassle, but we will get to that. So next up, since I've got the bike like this, I will try to clean it a little bit, but we need to remove the chain adjusters, and there's a not there. We have to unscrew and then remove this. I will not show you that part. I will show you how to install these beauties. Okay guys, this was a bit like a Lego. So this part, there is a left or right written on it, R or L. I can probably show you here. There's a left side, so this is the right side, and the other part, they just ran out of letters, so they forgot to put any writing on it, so you have to guess. And this is how you put it on, I think. So this lip here will go into your swing, so you have to check it to see that it fits the swing, the correct angle, and then put some Loctites on these screws. They're over here in the box, and the big screws over here, 2 of them, are to attach this to the main frame. So that's it. So this is the frame swing arm, sorry, and I cleaned this up. So just to show you, this guy will go in there. So you attach it by the big screw that I showed you, and this is the angle I was talking about. You have to make sure that the angle down here grabs it. Interesting parts, you can put your finger inside the swing arm and it's hollow. Good to know. A lot of saving weights. So next part, I'm gonna take out one of these screws, put some Loctites on it, and attach this. I will get back to you. So we fasten this screw here, you put some Loctites on it, and there are no Newton meters, so I'm just guessing, but you want to have this pretty tight. You don't want your wheel to come off. There's a lot of tension here. So elbow tight, so that part is in. What will happen is we will move the spools back here. They're provided in the kit. The reason for that is in case of a crash, you don't want the screw to get damaged inside your swing arm, and then you will not be able to raise your bike or change your tires. So I'm gonna move the spools here. So next is to install the spools. So some Loctite on the spools, and then there's a washer. So first the washer, then the spool, and this will go in from this side. Try to center it as best as you can. And there you have it. So to adjust the chain, you will have to twist this part, and then there's an alignment here, so you can have the same alignment on both sides. So I won't need these stickers anymore. Okay guys, so we put the wheel back in. You just slightly lift it and put the brake caliper in there. And what I do is I just apply a little bit the pads, so I have space for the brake disc to go in. And then on this side, you should put the chain on the drive. Make sure you pass that. See? So back to this side, and in the brake in between that, and keep everything together. This is a big hassle, but with some luck and God's will, you will be able to manage it. giving me a hassle, of course. So you need to have the wheels straight. If not, you will have this problem that I'm having now. And the problem is the brakes won't rear brake. There it is. So as soon as it slides, it's time for the axle. Just slightly, and then all the way in. So guys, I had to remove the axle because I was going on from the wrong side. It's from the left side of the bike, and that's pretty obvious when you see it because there are two grooves here. So that's in there, and the good people of Alpharacing send us a nut, and that will of course go there. I don't know if you have to reuse the washer that was there before. It won't hurt. This is the original washer. Sorry, need to clean that up and put the whole thing together. And when you're done, don't forget to pump your rear brakes so you get the pads to get back to the original position. So what I do is just hand pump until it's stiff. So guys, you don't need the washer because it will block your view. There is an indentation on the nut here, that's why they send you a nut. Overall impression, pretty damn good. And yeah, I'm pretty happy. Germans are good. I have one complaint to the dear Alpharacing, and that's you have to figure everything out yourself. It's not that big of a hassle to put in some kind of instructions in here with some torques so you know how hard you should attach stuff. So good product, good packaging, but zero documentation. Hopefully this will help you if you get one of these sets. And that's all for now. Try to update some more videos in the future. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, so hopefully I will hit the magic marker and maybe get some dollars for my efforts. Take care. Bye bye.